Yes, sir. You already know exactly what time it is, man. We're back here to serve some more game on the ground for them Hunger Hounds. So just got the pound and are ready for the next round. Let me make sure that the audio is straight. And we are good to go. All right. So with that being said, you guys can see the title of this episode, this live, this topic, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We're checking out your boys Fresh and Fit. They did a stream just 33 minutes ago, probably like 35 or 36 minutes ago now at this point. But who fucking cares? And they're talking about the war in Lebanon, and I'm curious to see what they say about it, what their viewpoints and stuff are on it. And yeah, man. So with that being said, make sure you grab your snacks, your drinks, your weed, whatever the fuck the case may be. Fuck off, bitch. I don't know what the fuck that was. Uh, so I got my drink right here. I'm gonna have my snacks and shit, my dinner later on. Uh, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this shit pulled up real quick and get this shit pulled out real quick. Boom. Go ahead and change this right here like this. Boom. All right. So now that we got that shit going, we're gonna go ahead and jump into this bitch, man. In 3, 2, 1, let's get it.
You guys some higher IQ content, current events, trending topics, what's going on, keeping you guys aware and appraised of what's going on in the world. Obviously, we are in very turbulent times, my friends. But before we get into that, guys, CastleClub.tv, guys, CastleClub.tv. Again, guys, we have Castle Club Premium, we got regular Castle Club. In Castle Club, guys, you get access to the city groups, you get access to our Discord, you get access to us once a week with Zoom calls. We have entire networks on there. We already got 2 cities up and running right now. And then we also have Castle Club Premium. Regular Castle Club is $35 a month, and then Castle Club Premium brings it to $100 a month. You get regular Castle Club, and you get Premium, where the biggest value from it is when we bring Casey in, and we help you guys with your dating stuff, hold your hand throughout the entire process, do coaching calls twice a month. It's an ever-evolving program. Subscription based, where we work with you long term to help you with your online dating, whether it's through Instagram, online dating, taking pictures, all that stuff. We handle that. Also, we got Charlie Miguel on the Castle Club Premium covering cryptocurrency and how to make money on there. And also, we're bringing in a guy for stocks coming up soon. So, Club Premium, guys, is where you get the more hands-on knowledge Q&As on certain specific topics, and we're really able to get into the weeds versus the regular Castle Club Zoom calls are fairly more general, open Q&A. This is going to be for the people that really want to get their hand held with experts in certain disciplines. So, CastleClub.tv, guys, Castle Premium, if they want to set up, what is it, WAP? Yeah. So, WAP.com/Castle
forward through this a little bit.
Like, super cheap. So, yeah, like the amount of value on Castle Club, guys, it's irrefutable, man. So, Discord, man. All right, let's kick it off first with the Diddy arrest.
Yeah, I'll tell you this, man. That boy is cooked.
Oh, yeah, it's not good.
But not only him cooked, I feel like other people are going to be cooked too.
Yeah.
All the conspirators, so to speak.
So, let's go ahead and play this clip. So this is Diddy, guys, walking into one of the hotels. Ooh, you sure you want to use TMZ? You know what? Fuck it, man. We're on YouTube.
We're on Twitch, so we're fine.
Yeah, we're on YouTube too, but I don't give a shit. It's YouTube. Yeah, let's play it. Fuck it.
All right.
Yeah, TMZ always cries about copyright.
Gotta love it.
Let's go.
So you guys can see him walking in the hotel with his entourage. As soon as he walks in, you know it's bad when some white dudes walk up to you with collared shirts. Boom, they take them.
What the heck?
Yep. Those are 2 HSI special agents from the New York field office.
They just like walk casually like, hey, come over here, bro.
Yep, and then you can see now they got him cuffed.
Martin, do you recognize him?
No, not these guys, but I can tell from the way that they're dressed. So you got, 4 or 5 agents. All these guys are from HSI New York.
Damn.
They take him up to his hotel room, pause. Ow. And then they walk him back out and escort him. There he is, handcuffed in the back.
That is the most nonchalant arrest I've ever seen, bro.
And I'll tell you guys why they did it that way. So, look, man, when I was an agent myself, your job is to take away the...
I ain't never seen that footage before. That's crazy. They got his ass, bro, for real. And hopefully with them getting him and everything that he's done comes out, they get everybody else who was involved in all that fuck shit for real. Because that shit is wild. I ain't never seen no arrest done like that before. That's some like next level undercover type shit. Like, they're just straight up like, hey, buddy, come on over here with us for a second. Hell no.
Their freedom, not their dignity, right? I've done hundreds of arrests like this where you want the guy to cooperate, you want the guy to give you information. You're not going to go in and like fucking tackle him and embarrass him in front of everybody. Obviously, this is a very famous guy. Image is important. So you're going to kind of do it in the least intrusive way possible. Take him out nice and quietly. Don't make it too obvious. And, save the guy some of his dignity, because when you get him back to the station, you want to ask him questions, you want him to cooperate and be forthcoming, etc. You're building rapport with the guy. And I also thought it was very intelligent that they said, hey, do you need to get anything out of your room? And that's good because it allows them to, because here's the thing, once they take you into custody, you basically you're in their custody. So they're responsible for you. So they have to go everywhere with you. So they took him upstairs to get his stuff as a courtesy, but that allows them into his room. They could look around and stuff like that. Obviously, get consent to search. So they're real smart to do it that way.
That's crazy. That's crazy. They basically played his ass doing it like that. That's wild. That's crazy. And see, the thing is, a lot of people are like, no, I would have done it like this. I would have done it like that. But with the way Myron just explained it, by them doing the way that they did it, they got access to his hotel room and all the shit that he has on his person. So they gotta take a quick peek around and shit, see if they can find anything else that he might have. That's crazy. While also building up that quote unquote trust for him to be able to tell you what it is that you're looking for. That's crazy. That's some next level shit right there.
So,
and it's really not next level. It just looks like that to the average person who's not in as far as federal government agencies that do this type of shit. But to people like us, it's next level because we're like, damn, he played in the shit.
Up working out very smoothly. Right now, the information I got, there was some rumors that he was on self-deletion watch, but that's a lie. I actually have a friend that worked for Bureau of Prisons, and he has a close contact at the Brooklyn jail. He was never on self-deletion watch.
Oh.
It was a lie. They just had him under 24-hour surveillance and in a separate room because of obviously who he is. Actually, matter of fact, he sent me an update today too. Let me tell you guys.
So I heard
you guys are getting inside stuff.
That's crazy. Damn. I don't know what to say about that.
Sure.
So I heard that he was supposed to be arrested later on, but they sped up the process to arrest him sooner. Why is that?
Nah, I think they just had the opportunity. They indicted him. They had an arrest warrant for him. They knew where he was at, so just go get him,
Okay.
At that point. Let me read to you
Yeah.
guys.
Okay,
what-
question.
Because why the fuck would you let your target get away? Why would you give them time to get away? That shit don't be making no sense. You said media be lying. Yeah, they be lying just to likes, clicks, and views, bro. That's all it really comes down to. Should
he have went to Bali with Russell Simmons and stayed over there? Would that have been better?
Well, he would have been a fugitive from justice. Because his whole angle here was to get bond. He put up an incredible bond package, like $50 million of real estate guarantors. Like he put up an extraordinary bail package. I've never seen one that extensive. They still didn't give him bond.
Damn. Byron had never seen one that extensive, so you already know that shit's crazy. That's wild. And they still didn't give his ass bond. Good. He don't need no motherfucking bond. He needs to go to prison for life.
Damn. Then
Okay.
Done for.
So the latest that guy goes, he might get moved to a floor, typically on the east side where cadre females and special inmates are located. This type of housing means they will be out in the open where there are several beds on the floor and one officer station, roughly 20, 30 inmates, or they may have just leave him where he's at right now. They're only talking about it. I'll check later. So right now he's by himself, but they might move him to like a unit where there's women and like special inmates, like obviously like him that are, because they can't put him in general public.
You think he'll be Jeffrey Epstein?
That's why they're going so hard to make sure that he's not with the other inmates. Jeffrey Epstein had a roommate. I think his name is, let's see if Tartaglioga, if I'm not mistaken, an Italian guy who he was a cop that killed 2 people. Was his roommate.
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah. Google it real quick. Google real quick. Type in Jeffrey Epstein's cellmate. I think it was something Tartaglioga, if I'm not mistaken. He was a police officer that killed 2 people. If I got the last name right, I'm fucking a G.
You think he's gonna snitch? Did he?
I mean, he's gonna have to.
Nicholas Tartaglione.
I'm fucking nut. Let's go, baby. Mamma mia! Yeah, so that was his roommate. There's a lot of allegations that he killed Epstein, but yeah, man.
And yeah,
Or what if he killed Epstein because he was paid to do it by the elite? Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. Nah, but for real though, I mean, it would make sense. It would make sense to keep that list from coming out. I mean, it supposedly still dropped anyways, eventually later on down the road. But they I think in the long run he shouldn't be put in a regular populated cell block, if that's what the fuck you want to call it. Because you already know how them dudes will be. They will use him and abuse him and then probably end up killing him, more than likely. Or he gonna try and get some dude's cheeks and it's gonna be the wrong dude and they gonna fuck around and stab him. I don't know. There's so many different things that could happen in prison that would end up with you dead. So I think in the long run, it's a good idea to keep him out of a regular cell block. That way they can work on him as long as they need to work on him to get all the information out they need to connect anybody else who's involved with him. Because I mean, obviously there's other people involved, but they just don't know who is involved.
Ex-cop.
Yeah, muscled up ex-cop, pause, steroid using. But yeah, but with Diddy, I think they're trying not to let that happen because this will look really bad on the Department of Justice if anything happens to him.
Yeah,
really
for sure.
bad. Especially since they denied his bond when he put up such a crazy bail package. He put up his houses. He had people write letters and shit. His legal team sent all the emails because months before he had been arrested, his legal team was sending emails to the prosecutors where he was going all the time. Hey, Mr. Diddy is going to be Mr. Combs is going to be flying from Florida to LA. He'll be there from this day to this day. Okay, Mr. Combs is flying from Miami to New York. He'll be there from this day to this day.
Damn.
They were doing this months in advance because they knew he was going to get indicted. They knew he was going to get arrested, and they wanted to show good faith. Hey, we want this guy on bond. We've been cooperating with you guys. He's not a flight risk, but the government. I'm surprised they actually petitioned to keep him locked up.
That's crazy, bro. He's trying everything that he possibly can to get on the good side of the system. And which honestly I hope he does. I hope he does not ever get on the good side of the system. I really hope he don't. He needs to spend his life in prison. Hope one day Bieber speak out. No, he got to, bro. He has to. Him and everybody else that Diddy's ever fucking did wrong, they have to speak out, bro. They got to.
They did find an AR-15 in one of his homes with the serial number scratched off,
Word.
which that's a whole other crime.
So we brought up the fact that people were deleting their tweets supposedly on Twitter after he was found guilty.
Yeah. Can we pull that up real quick? So, like, a bunch of people, some celebrities.
It was apparently Usher and Pink, but is that really true?
Megan Fox. Well, apparently they're scrubbed. You can't find it anywhere.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see if we could pull that up. Some people scrubbing their stuff.
Because they believe that there's other people involved in these videos that are going to be exposed once they're released or once the feds see it.
All right, bet.
And they're trying.
Give me a second, y'all. All right, we back. All right, so there is something that I'm going to check out real quick. We are at 26 minutes and 38 seconds. Let me go ahead and put that in the comments real quick. 38 seconds, just so I can remember. where we left off at 2638, 2638. Yes, sir. All right, so there's something that we're going to check out real quick that I was requested to react to just now. Apparently, it's some wild ass shit. Let me see. Oh, it's called Moments. Okay, bet. All right, so this is a song that's apparently got some wild ass shit in it. We're gonna check this shit out and we're gonna see what's up with it.
I've been patient, patiently waiting. I've been faking for a long time. And now I want you. Ooh, I want you.
Is that Diddy or is that Justin Bieber? I don't sound like Justin.
Oh,
That might be Bieber. This shit sounds like it was secretly recorded. That little "you know I fuck with you whenever" or whatever the fuck he's saying sounds like it was secretly recorded.
I've been patient, patiently waiting. I've been faking for a long time. Now I want you. Ooh, I want you. Oh, you got me all in my feelings. Why is it taking this long? Ooh, I need you running, running, running to my arms. Jealous for you, but
Did he just said, come here? Oh, nah, hold up. Go back. Listen to these fucking ad libs.
running to my arms.
He said, come on, that's it. Come here. Ugh, what the fuck?
Jealous for you, but I just can't help it. I'd rather be out there with you than on my own. Oh, I don't wanna waste time. I don't wanna waste time. Oh no. I don't wanna waste time. I don't wanna waste time. Oh no. I don't wanna take your love for granted. I just wanna
Ugh, I just heard some giggling in the background.
cherish every second. You and me together, what a blessing. Please just tell me that you get the message. No, I don't wanna. You and me, oh, ecstasy, ecstasy, oh. Yeah. No, I don't wanna. You and me, oh, ecstasy, ecstasy, oh. You got me all in my feelings. Why is this taking this long? I need you running, running, running to my arms. Jealous for you, but I just can't help it. No way. I don't wanna waste time. I don't wanna waste time. Oh no. I don't wanna waste time. I don't wanna waste time. Oh no.
Did I hear laughing in the background? Hold up.
I don't wanna waste time. I don't wanna waste time. Oh no. No. Yeah, come on. I don't wanna waste time. I don't wanna waste time. Oh no. I don't wanna waste time. I don't wanna waste time. Oh no.
Get in your bag, stay in your bag. Get in your bag, stay in your bag. Get Get in your bag, stay in your bag. 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 Get in your bag, stay in your bag.
Get in your bag, stay in your bag. What the fuck?
I've been paid.
And they're trying to cover.
I know you can't hear me because I don't know what the fuck to think. I'm s- that I heard the moaning in the fucking. That's why I was saying he was moaning. He said, "Come on, that's it. Come here." Oh, or some shit like that. I heard that shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit mixed with the way that song ended gave me like these weird ass like I don't know how to describe it. It was a weird ass fucking vibe that I got from that shit when that song was fading out. The ending mixed with the whole fucking thing. I don't ever want to hear no shit like that again. I don't ever want to hear no shit like that again, bro. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Ooh. That ooh. And that's the sound of Justin Bieber in the background. Whatever the fuck he kept saying, like, I'll fuck with you whenever, or whatever the fuck he was saying. It sounded like that shit was secretly recorded on like a phone microphone or a separate microphone that was hidden somewhere, uh, other than the studio mic, because the studio vocals sounded completely different compared to that fucking shit he was saying in the background. That's bad. That's bad. Fuck. I gotta get back to this shit, bro. I don't.
For the
Uh.
tracks now before this happens. Like I think so certain executives in these companies are being
Yeah, I mean the case goes back a long time, guys. The case goes back to 2008.
years.
So you know what I mean? Did Usher address this in any of his tweets? He doesn't address anything. Oh, account got hacked. Damn, y'all ran with it. See you tonight at the Intuit Dome. Bro, come on, man. Stop capping.
Prince
And
said
then,
the same thing.
Well, Usher known to speak very politically correct. Normally, he doesn't address any.
oh, he's a
issues.
pussy.
He likes to keep things politically correct. He doesn't.
He just yeah. Either way,
Yeah, so he doesn't
plays,
have any.
He
yeah.
plays it safe.
his Twitter is back.
Yeah.
Or his tweets. Oh, wait, but all of them?
Well, I don't know. I'm saying don't ask Usher to address any issues or debacles.
Yeah, he won't.
He won't do it. He
Was
won't
he
do
on The View and they asked him who's voting for? He's like, hey, you need to vote for who you want to vote for. It's up to your prerogative. I'm like, nigga, who you voting for is what they ask you.
He's
Yeah,
very
bro.
PR trained.
You know damn well who he's voting for. He's voting for that stupid bitch Kamala Harris.
He's very PR trained.
Very.
He's very Diddy trained.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Well, honestly, Diddy had good PR before this happened. If you guys think about it, like Diddy actually had really good PR, but until this shit happened. How do you think he was able to get away with this for so long?
Brother love. Love.
You know?
Vibrations, energy. Give love back to people. Diddy love.
Yeah.
That was the monarchy. pretty
Anyway,
much.
but yeah, so that's how the arrest went. What else? So Usher, his thing is, now he's claiming that it got deleted.
They got hacked.
Let's see what Pink said. Let's go to her ex, bro. Who? When they mentioned Pink, I was like, bro, what is it? 1995? The
Bro.
fuck is going on here, man? Early 2000s?
X is dangerous though, bro. Because they can go out to your old tweets and fucking come after you for old tweets. That's scary, bro.
Yep. That's why you just got to be a ninja and not give a shit.
That's scary.
Oh, is it all gone? Bruh. How does she have 30 million followers? Who listens to Pink? I can't even name one song.
I don't even know.
Oh,
who the
there you go,
fuck
Mo.
that is.
Trust fall.
Yeah. See, I told you Myron agreed. Yes, sir.
Well, she's been on Twitter since 2009. Bruh.
Damn.
Holy. Yeah, she ain't got no tweets.
All right, Myron. I ain't gonna lie. That
Who
was
else?
hilarious.
And then who was the other person? Justin Bieber, I think they said? Or Ashton Kutcher. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to send you a link real quick from Ian Carroll. I want to watch this video that he made on Ashton Kutcher.
Uh-oh.
But even so, though, like, what do you think Diddy's gonna have to do to get out of this, if he can?
Wasn't Ashton Kutcher working on that shit where he was trying to stop human trafficking? I thought he was working and putting together a team of people who are working towards the goal of rescuing victims of human trafficking. I could be thinking of somebody else, but I'm pretty sure that was Ashton Kutcher that I remember hearing talking about that. Curious to know what the fuck is going to be said about this shit.
Sing like a bird, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Cooperate.
Yeah, he's going to cooperate, but I think he's the main target, so he's not going to get much time off at all. Here, I'm sending you a link real quick, Bills.
I don't know, man. I think there's more than
And this
Diddy.
is Ashton Kutcher's link as well. Let's go ahead and pull it up.
Oh, they had a clip with Justin Bieber, OBJ, and Trey Songz. Candace Owens spoke about it too. You saw a clip when they're like in the club or whatever.
Candace, who?
So
I know exactly what the fuck clip he's talking about, bro. I know exactly what clip he's talking about. So yeah, you're correct, but he had to step down for messing with the kids. He rescued. What the fuck? I ain't never heard no shit about that before. That's crazy. He had to step down because he was fondling. How the fuck you gonna rescue children just to fuck with them even more? That don't make no damn sense. I mean, for a predator it does, but come on, bro. That don't make no damn sense. That's crazy, bro.
Candace spoke about a clip with Justin Bieber, OBJ, Trey Songz, all at a venue, and it looked like Justin Bieber was doing something he shouldn't be doing on his knees.
Oh.
But from what I heard, sources that were there, they're just doing drugs. It wasn't no like sloppy toppy.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I heard.
All right, so this comes from Ian Carroll. Shout out to him. Ashton Kutcher has a long history of P. Diddy, and I'd be willing to bet he's got more than a few skeletons in his closet. Here's one of the most interesting ones so far. So let's play this real quick.
Oh no.
Do you know the story from 2001 when a young Ashton Kutcher got stood up on a date and then the next morning that girl had been murdered? And you remember how Kanye said that they couldn't control him?
Tim
because he
B,
ain't never
$100
killed
bucks.
no one?
Pause real quick.
And look,
to you, brother.
I'm not accusing Ashton.
Started following you last year.
Boy,
Changed my life.
this dude couldn't have picked a worse time to send that fucking donation, bro. I'm trying to listen to what dude's saying.
I'm down 61 hash. I got a 3% raise, but I wasn't happy with it. So I talked to my boss and got another 7,800, pushing me to 110k. I'ma continue getting in shape so I can slay these 304s again. FNF for life.
Let's go.
Force.
Which, by the way, guys, it's $50 talk to speech, man. So if you guys want to get involved with the show and do the TTS, it's pretty fucking hilarious.
W Tim.
Yo, shout out to you, guys. Again, FNFSuperChat.com, guys. You can FNF Super Chat in. You can cheer bits. You can Castle Club your chat in. We read all the Castle Club things, regardless of what it costs. That's one of the benefits of being a Castle Club. Appreciate you guys. You guys really appreciate you guys. And
Shout
throw
out
us,
to Castle Club.
you know,
but-
throw our name, make sure we give back and give you guys value. I'm glad that you guys are getting value, you know, and you guys are enjoying these news segments, man. Trying to make you guys more aware of what's going on. All right, let's keep it going. And I do remember in early 2000s, Ashton Kutcher and Diddy were good friends. I do remember this.
They were.
Like 04, 05 era. They would go to VMAs together and shit. So
I didn't
let's
know
go ahead
that. I didn't know that. That's crazy, bro. When you think that somebody's doing good behind closed doors, it looks like that in the public. But behind closed doors, you never know what the fuck is going on. That is wild, bro. I didn't know that he was doing that shit with the kids that he saved. I didn't even know that he was close with Diddy like that back then, too. That's crazy.
keep rolling the play. Yeah, you remember? Bill, Mo? Yeah. They were good buddies. And he was with who? Demi Moore, that old bitch? If I'm not mistaken. Ashton Kutcher was with Demi Moore. She was like 40, nigga was in his 20s.
Not Mila Kunis?
Yeah, I thought it was Mila Kunis from
That 70s
show.
He was with an old chick too.
Oh yeah, older woman. Yeah.
Is it Demi Moore, chat? Tell me if I'm right.
I can't remember the exact name though.
These Hollywood flings never do. All right, we'll keep rolling the clip for you ninjas.
Kutcher of murder or anything else. I'm just saying there might be a lot of skeletons in his closet. And this story is pretty weird. And it was a crazy unsolved murder case from the start. But then just last year, a new spicy detail dropped that is just tinfoil maximum. So on the morning of February 22nd, 2001, Ashley Ellerin's roommate got home from a night out and found her murdered, stabbed to death 47 times on the floor of the home that they shared.
Whoa.
She called police, obviously.
You said some Diddy exposed videos used our Charleston clip with millions of video on YouTube. I saw earlier from your page too. Hell nah. Did he really? Did he really? Nah, no pun intended. That's crazy.
And they started investigating. And then they got a call from Ashton Kutcher freaking out because he said, my fingerprints are going to be on that door handle and I need to explain what happened. Remember, this is way back when he was just a few seasons into that 70s show and he had just starred in Dude, Where's My Car? And what Ashton told police at the time is that he had met her a week before at a party at her house. They'd been acquaintances and they decided to go on a date. They had a date scheduled for 8 p.m. on the 21st. They were going to go out to a Grammys after party, but then he went to his buddy Christy Swanson's house to watch the Grammys, and he wound up watching the Grammys through 8 o'clock, and he called her and was like, hey, I'm going to be late at 8:24. She said no problem. She had actually just gotten out of the shower and she was going to blow dry her hair. She would speak to him soon. So then an hour and a half later at 10 p.m., he called her to let her know he was on his way, but she didn't pick up. So he redialed her a couple times. She didn't answer, and he eventually showed up at 10:45, more than 2.5 hours after their date was supposed to start.
No wonder this chick stood him up, bro. You talking about I'm gonna be late at fucking 8, like 40, like what, 25 minutes after the fact that you supposed to be there? I guarantee you she showed up, sat there for a little bit probably, and when she realized he wasn't there, she went home and this, that, and the third. If she even went at all. And then whenever he called, she was like, yeah, it's okay. I just got the shower. I'm going to blow dry my hair and get ready. And then she was probably in her head thinking, fuck this dude, bro. This dude can go jump off a cliff. I bet you that's what she was thinking.
He arrived at her house and knocked.
I'm sorry. If you're going on a first date, shut up, pick up the phone. Are you going to her house? I'm not going to her house.
keep in mind this is the early 2000s. Cell phones weren't as accessible, so most people had landlines, and if they did have a cell phone, it was like a piece of shit. And like back then, people wouldn't have their phones on them all the fucking time like it is now. So 2001 was a different era, bro.
True, but go to her house though.
I mean, I think it's a bit more. I see where you're coming from, but I think it's a bit more plausible in 2001.
Okay.
A bit more plausible. Now it's like, nah, you a weirdo. What are you doing? Like, you know that chick has her phone on her. She ain't answering like it's a rat.
On purpose,
But
yeah.
back then, people used landlines. Cell phones weren't a thing. We don't even know if she had a cell phone
Man, I forgot about landlines. That's crazy.
back then.
Yeah.
You know, so I can see why this would make sense in 2001. All the Zoomers in here are like, Myra, what the fuck are you talking about? Yes, guys, there was an era back in the early 2000s where a lot of people didn't have cell phones.
Right.
All
They
right.
used payphones. They used landlines. Like, that's what it was. People used to walk around with
And
quarters all the time, guys,
they
so they
all-
can make.
Dude, I forgot about the fucking payphones too. That's crazy. The little phone booths and shit. I remember seeing them hoes set up around town. I never used one myself, but I remember seeing them before. That's crazy. I completely forgot about that shit, man.
Payphone calls.
They also use trains too. By the way, Hype Train is right here incoming. Shout out to y'all on Twitch, man. Good segue.
Let's get to Hype Train fucking
If we
20.
can. Let's go!
All right.
There we go.
But the door was locked. He couldn't get in. He tried the handle. And so he looked in the window and he says he saw what appeared to be a red wine stain on the carpet. I didn't really think anything of it, he said. And then he left, thinking he had been stood up. They never investigated him. He was not a suspect. They didn't take any DNA from him. The case went unsolved for 7 years.
That's
But it
crazy.
gets even weirder when you find out that the apartment manager of Ashley Ellerin's apartment, who is an aspiring actor, said he was having a sexual relationship with her, consensual. And he was in the house when Kutcher called. He said he was just hanging out with her from about 7 to 8 p.m.
I knew she was getting something from somewhere else, bro. I knew it. I knew it. That's crazy.
on the night when this chick is about to go to a Grammys after party with Ashton Kutcher. She's just hanging out with her apartment manager. And then at some point she went and took a shower while he was still there. And then, remember, she said she'd just gotten out of the shower and was going to blow dry her hair when Ashton Kutcher called her at 8:25 p.m. And then, shortly after her shower, things turned physical. He doesn't, just one thing led to another, and it was mutual. And then they, did the thing for about 15 minutes, and then he left her apartment shortly after
What?
because he was expecting his own girlfriend
He
to
said,
get.
what?
He kind of got
Pause.
the phone call timing wrong.
They were always the H word. Sorry, W-H or
Three
R
or
word.
fours.
Bro, that's crazy. You better go on a date with Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, doing
Getting
this 3 or 4
plowed
shit.
with your landlord. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it is wild.
Yo, back then with no freaking cell phones, really.
Right. I'm telling
Landlines.
y'all, man. Devious, man.
304s, bro.
Devious.
Y'all want to wake them up? Y'all tripping, man. I'm sorry.
304 is going to 304.
Damn. That's nasty work, bro. God damn. Yo, can you imagine wholesome girl taking a shower for me, doing her hair? Could she just got
Nope.
smashed?
They were
No, she getting her back blown out, boy.
married.
Yep.
Demi Moore.
They were married, right?
Demi
Yeah,
Moore.
Demi Moore. Yeah, that's the old chick. I remember. She was like in her 40s when he was in his 20s, bro.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep rolling with this. This is an interesting story. I didn't even know this shit.
Hey, man. Rent days pay up. What the heck?
Ooh, I'm options though. My mic up?
Options?
What?
Yeah, play the clip.
I bet you she was fucking her landlord for half off rent a month.
He's
Nigga.
being thirsty as usual.
Yeah, play the clip, man. Come on, man.
He said it was at 8:15 that the call happened. Then they were like, no, it was 8:24. And he's like, yeah, okay, I must have left later. He also had a fresh cut
I'm
on
Shay.
his arm that
Send it to,
detectives
Discord
noted
if you
in a
can.
report. Never gets explained in the various reporting I could find. When the defense attorney questioned the apartment manager, he said, did you ever tell police that Miss Ellerin was trying to conquer you? Weird language. Just that she was very attracted to me and that she wanted me to be a part of her life. Also weird language. And then when the defense attorney asked if the apartment manager had ever spoken to his then girlfriend, now wife, about this infidelity, he says, we never discussed it. So you continue to lie to her all these years? No, Durbin replied quickly. But you never discussed it? but you didn't lie. But in all the looking I could do through all the different media reports that happened on this relatively high profile case, I didn't find anywhere that they mentioned taking DNA samples from the semen. And the case went unsolved for 7 years, despite Ashton Kutcher being there with a pretty shaky alibi as to why he wasn't there earlier when he said he would be there and only showed up later because he was hanging out at his Hollywood friend's house. And despite this other dude that had a key to the apartment having admitted to consensual sex with her right as she was supposed to be going on a date with this other actor. No DNA tests, no investigation apparently. And then 7 years later, in a different town, in a different state, this guy named Michael Gargiulo gets arrested for this other murder attempt, where in 2008, this woman was sleeping in her home and she was stabbed in her bed. She testified that she managed to fight off her attacker by grabbing the knife blade with both hands and was able to kick him off of her. And at some point in the struggle, he cut his wrist, leaving a trail of blood on her bed and in the alley on her way out. And as he ran out, she recalled the man saying, "I'm sorry," as he ran away.
What the fuck?
Here is some MK Ultra tinfoil for you. The defense attorney for him claimed that Michael Gargiulo was in an amnestic state when he attacked Murphy and couldn't remember hurting her, and he had regained his senses while still in her apartment, hence the apology as he ran out.
Oh, by the way,
apparently found a blue surgical
pause real
booty with
quick.
a few drops of
Ian's actually live right now with Sneeko.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You don't remember doing the weird ass shit like that. That's either drugs or you just not all there mentally. Or you were probably paid to do it and forced to pretend like you don't know anything. I don't know. That's weird.
No. I was gonna have him come tonight, but he had this thing with Sneeko, so we'll bring him on.
Cool.
Shout out to Ian.
I think it's him, Aiden, and Academics, and Ian.
Wait, all of them?
Yeah,
Right now?
all four. What the hell? We could read that. Oh, sorry. Oh.
Bruno's blood on it outside of her front door, and then they say that they found a bunch of other identical blue surgical booties in the suspect's attic. And so they caught him for this other murder in 2008, and then he started getting tied to all these other stabbings in other places nearby to where he had lived in the past.
Okay, so at that point, you just straight up fucking either you're a quote unquote assassin for hire, or you have a serious problem with trying to kill females.
Despite not actually having any forensic evidence tying him to the scenes other than circumstantial and witness testimony that came forward later. Michael Gargiulo actually used this as his defense. He basically gave up and said, I know the evidence is much stronger with Michelle Murphy. That's the elephant in the courtroom. You have to judge each case separately. So he basically said, yeah, we know he kind of did the last murder. What I'm saying in court today is that he's getting tied to all these other murders with no evidence. No physical evidence, no DNA, no fingerprints, no hair samples were found tying Gargiulo to the scene in the Ellerin case. And the case didn't even wrap up until 2019, when Ashton finally took the witness stand about this murder that happened all the way back in 2001. And then just last year,
18 years.
a really weird detail got dropped when Ashton and Mila's friend, Danny Masterson, got convicted of multiple rapes and sentenced to 30 years to life in prison. Remember that 70s show? And they wrote these amazing letters about how great of a guy Danny was.
I remember some shit like that, bro. I remember hearing shit about that. Sending letters how good of a dude this guy was and this, that, and the third. When he had been accused of doing this, that, and the third. And I guess he was found guilty of it. I don't remember what happened with that case. I don't remember how it ended. But I just remember hearing about how Ashton Kutcher and a few other people were trying to send letters and emails about how this guy was such a great guy and this, that, and the third.
Trying to get his sentence reduced, along with like 30 other Hollywood people. The letters got leaked. There was huge backlash. And one of Danny's ex-girlfriends / rape victim posted to her Instagram story something super spicy. It has mostly been scrubbed from the web, but you can find all sorts of people that refer to it, and they all agree on what it said. So this is a direct quote. Dear Ashton, I know the secrets your role model, Danny Masterson, keeps for you. Ones that would end you. Did you forget I was there? You were on speakerphone that night you called Danny on February 21st, 2001. I heard everything. I heard the plan. In my opinion, you're just as sick as your mentor. She alleges that Kutcher called his team of publicists and Danny Masterson on the night of that murder before calling police the next day. Why did Ashton Kutcher call his best friend Danny Masterson and his publicists the night that his date got murdered, or rather, the night that he got stood up by his date, and then later found out that she had been murdered? There's also conflicting evidence from Ellerin was attacked from behind and her throat was cut from left to right, indicating that her killer was left-handed and got her all at once from behind, versus that there were numerous defensive wounds on her hands and her right forearm.
Go back real quick.
That her killer was left-handed and her throat was cut from left to right, indicating that
From left to right. Hold on. Let me go back a little bit more.
later found out that she had been murdered. There's also conflicting evidence from Ellerin was attacked from behind and her throat was cut
Attacked from behind and her throat was cut from left to right.
from left to right, indicating that her killer was left-handed.
Indicating that her killer was left-handed. Attacked from behind. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but if somebody were to slit somebody's throat from behind and they were left-handed, wouldn't they normally go from right to left? And if they were right-handed, wouldn't they go from left to right? Or am I tripping? Let me make sure, see what he said again.
That she had been murdered. There's also conflicting evidence from Ellerin was attacked from behind and her throat was cut from left to right,
Yeah, left to
indicating that her killer was left-handed and got her all at once from behind.
That, I don't know if that makes sense. Let me know if y'all think that makes sense, because it doesn't make sense to me.
Versus that there were numerous defensive wounds on her hands and her right forearm. Over the years, some people have speculated that Ashton did it. Other people have speculated that Ashton didn't do it, but he actually entered the home when he arrived there and saw the body and freaked out and left and didn't report it. Personally, I have my own theories, but I'm not gonna go claiming them on the internet without any clear evidence. The only claim that I'm gonna make is that Megan Fox deleted all of her Instagram posts. Usher tried to delete all of his Twitter posts, but he kind of failed at it.
Yeah.
And all you other Hollywood criminals and psychos, you can try, but it's too late. It's all coming down around you. 2024 is the year that all lies will be exposed.
Is in Lizzie McGuire. She also has an album out. She's going to be in a movie called Cheaper by the Dozen, and she's one of the girls that we're all
Wait, was that show Punk'd?
forward to turn 18, along with the Olsen twins. Any 15-year-old,
Yo,
along with the Olsen twins.
I know y'all just heard that.
bro,
Any 15.
what do you do if you see a dead body in a house?
Call 911 immediately. Not run and call your publicist.
So why do you wait? Why do you wait? Well, we know
Yeah,
probably why.
for obvious reasons.
Damn. Oh, wow. Okay. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go ahead and bring it to a stop there, but there is something that I'm curious to see real quick, just to see if this lines up with it at all. Let me see. I just want to see if this shit if I can find anything. I don't give a fuck about college left-handed football players. What the fuck does that got to do with anything? Um, Let me see this shit real quick. It says, bro, quit being a bitch. This shit's slow as fuck, bro. It says, despite, okay, no. Ashton Kutcher appears to be right-handed. He has been included in lists of left-handed celebrities, but all the evidence supports to him being right-handed instead. It's clearly visible when he is seen signing autographs with his right hand or in photographs of him holding objects such as a cell phone and props in movies. Get this stupid ass ad out of here, bro. Further exploration of Ashton Kutcher's handedness and the evidence strongly suggests he is right-handed. Read on. I don't give a fuck about all that shit. Just trying to figure something out. Because that whole left-handed thing being attacked from behind doesn't make sense to me. Just another celebrity included on left-handed list for no good reason. Despite our best attempts, we can't find any strong evidence to suggest that Kutcher is a southpaw. It seems strongly unlikely that he is left-handed, but it just happens to be using his right almost every time he is photographed. Kutcher signing autographs all seem to tell the same story, that he uses his right hand to write, even if somebody could find an example of Kutcher signing with the left hand as possible. Some celebrities will sign their autograph with both hands to give their dominant hand a break during lengthy autograph sessions. This is heavily weighed towards him being right-handed. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know, man. That shit doesn't add up to me. That shit just doesn't add up to me. I don't know what y'all think, but there's no way in hell you left-handed and you slice somebody from behind on the throat from left to right. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. But yeah, man, I didn't know that shit about him, bro. That's fucking wild, dude. Just when you think that you know somebody, even then, just because you see them on TV or you see them on social media doing something good doesn't always mean that you know them. You know of them, you know of some of the things that they do, but you don't know them. He was fondling the kids that he was rescuing behind closed doors. That's a motherfucking shame, bro. That is a damn shame. He tried to hide in plain sight, and it fucking backfired on him. But my question is, if he had to step down because of that, why wasn't he just straight up arrested and sent to prison? Why is it that he just had to step down? That don't make no sense to me. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That shit don't make no motherfucking sense. But yeah, man, this is the world we live in. It's a fucking circus. It's a damn shame. I can't wait till all this Diddy shit gets figured out and he gets sent to prison and everybody else around him that's involved with him gets fucking exposed too. It's about damn time that some shit like this happens in the industry. That way everybody can see just how disgusting it is. Just how disgusting it is. He is a gay sex addict. That is what he really is. He is a gay sex addict who loves fucking dudes. And you can just see it, bro. Like, he's addicted to it. Every time you see a picture of him, you can just tell, bro. You can just tell. I don't know. But one thing I do know is I'm about to get this outro pulled up and bounced. With that being said, make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, your mummies, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. And I'm out of here, man. Deuces.
Hey, with the fun tour, going out here and all this shit, all over fucking USA, and I'm done with all this shit. I'm cool off all this fucking talking shit. I got a whole team to represent. I don't want to do none of this. I never did want to do any of it. Fuck this nigga and fuck his team, bro. I'm out. I gotta go. Square up with yourself, motherfucker.